Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello friends, it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. That's me. What? It's me, Debsy. Everybody, happy Sunday, and it is a little later on in the day. I did some things. I'm not gonna say I'm a genius, but I actually assembled a vacuum cleaner today. Woo! It wasn't a lot. It was just, for me, it was a lot. It's just, you put it in. That's what she said. You put it in, you just put the handle in, and then you put the attachments on. It was no big deal for anybody else. For me, kind of major. So there we go. Hooray, hooray. I deserve wine later. I will get it. Okay, so if it's Sunday, then you know what that means. It is time for me to talk about something I love talking about. Wine. No, not wine. Pop culture. What happened this week in pop culture? We're going to get into that. So I'm going to start off on a good note, happy note. I'm going to end on a happy note. So we're going to start off with a little news about Mean Girls star Lindsay Lohan. She's finally finding herself some happiness. Lindsay Lohan is apparently married. Yes, she's married. She's married to her fiance, who is now her husband. I'm probably mispronouncing this. His name is Bader Shamus. He is a financier, and they were engaged in November. They were engaged November of last year, and they have now moved it into a married life. And apparently, the two had met when Lindsay Lohan had relocated to Dubai. So congratulations to Lindsay and Bader. Congratulations go out. I will never meet them, and I don't know where they registered, so I didn't get them anything. Sorry. Okay, moving on to some scary hospitalization news, some scary medical news. So 1 month after he married Kourtney Kardashian over in Italy, Travis Barker was rushed to the hospital, I believe it was on June 28th, with a severe case of pancreatitis. He had an endoscopy and is on the mend. But for a while there, it was kind of scary. People, they were all asking for all the Kardashians and his ex-wife, and everybody was just asking for prayers because it looked like it was pretty serious there for a while, maybe a little critical. Now, if you're asking, is this the first time that he's had some scary hospitalization or some scary medical news? No, because back in 2008, he had survived a plane crash of a private plane. And from that plane crash, he had suffered burns on 65% of his body, and he had to undergo, I believe it was like 26 surgeries. So sending prayers out to Travis Barker that he continues to recover. Okay, so moving on to surprising legal news. It was reported that a temporary restraining order has been filed against pop star Ricky Martin in Puerto Rico. Police had attempted to serve him the order, but have not been able to locate him. Now, the petitioner had filed this, whoever had filed the petition had filed it not with the police, but had gone directly to the courts. And in the order, it states that the petitioner and Ricky Martin were dating for 7 months. And also in the order, it states that the petitioner had broken up with him 2 months ago, and allegedly Ricky Martin was not accepting that separation and has once again, allegedly, this is all allegedly, calls the petitioner constantly and has been seen like loitering outside of his house. And Ricky Martin's reps have come out and said that they've denied the allegations, and they look forward to proving that these are false allegations. So kind of surprising. So there's that. And in other legal news, the big thing that had come out this week, as far as legal news goes, was that the sentencing in the R. Kelly case. Now, R. Kelly was found guilty on 1 count of federal racketeering, 9 counts of sex trafficking. And the sentencing came down this week. He had gotten 30 years following those convictions. The prosecutors had stated they wanted 25 years or more. His attorneys had said they wanted 10 years or less. So it's 30. I read that he's being held at a detention facility in Brooklyn because it's believed that he's going to be moved from Brooklyn back to Chicago because he is set for a federal trial. I believe it's in August, where he is going to be facing trial for child pornography and obstruction charges. Now, he also has state cases pending in, I believe it's Illinois and Minnesota. So that's the gist on that. And I'm going to tell you, if anybody wants to understand this more, please watch Emily D. Baker. Listen, Emily D. Baker is who I watch for any legal, if you want anything legal broken down and it's a pop culture case, a case involving, like some pop culture, go to Emily D. Baker. Emily D. Baker does a great job of breaking everything down from legal mumbo jumbo that, if you're not a lawyer, that is kind of impossible to understand, to law nerd speak. And it's something that she breaks it down in very easy to understand terms. And she likes the cursey words. I will just let you know that. If you're not a big fan of the cursey words, then maybe she's not your girl, but she does an excellent job of breaking things down. And in her, every Friday night, she has a live thing where she goes through and she talks about the week's pop culture news as far as legal cases, like trials go. And she did a very, very good job of going through and explaining everything in the R. Kelly sentencing. And it was from this past weekend. So it's just on, if you go to YouTube and you type in Emily D. Baker, you'll find her. She did an excellent job, as she does with all the cases. Now, moving on, I said that we're going to go from really good news, although I think that last story was really good news because deserved it. So anyways, I'm going to end this video on some really, really good news. We started off with a marriage. We're going to end it with a baby announcement. So I'm going to say congratulations to Tom Hiddleston and his fiance, Zawe Ashton. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but the couple is expecting their first child. They are just recently engaged, so now they're expecting their first child. So congratulations to both of them. And I'm going to tell you, they're both very attractive people. So I'm sure that baby is going to be beautiful. So I hope everybody enjoyed my little wrap up of what's going on in the pop culture world. And if no one has told you yet today, I love you. You are loved, seen, and heard. And please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, hope, acceptance, and positivity out there. Remember that love wins. Love always wins. So I know it's not Pride Month anymore, but love always wins. So everybody have a great day, and I love you guys. Bye.